All right, today we're going to be reviewing the EOTECH XPS2-2 specifically and the AMG UH-1. All right, so for about $600, the UH-1 boasts 1,500 hours of battery life, about 15 daylight settings, 8 night vision settings, and a built-in QD mount. For $550, you can get a holographic sight at 9 ounces with a battery life of 1,000 to 600 hours and 20 daylight settings. So with the UH-1, you get a 65 MOA outer ring, you get a 1 MOA center dot, and a CQB triangle that is for 10 yards and in. For the EOTECH, you're going to get that 65 outer ring. It's going to be that full circle, the very classic look, and the 1 MOA inner dot. So we should be showing on screen now the comparisons between the CQB reticle and the EOTECH reticle, what we were able to film out here. You'll be able to see that the UH-1 has the creases in the outer circle and the triangle below, and the EOTECH has that classic reticle that everyone knows. So. Right now we're going to do some tests. We're going to shoot 2 rounds each at 3 points, full sprinting with the mag dump at the end, just to get the versatility and the how fast we can get sight pictures after some quick exercise on these sights. So here we go. Shooter ready?
I fucking guess.
Okay. Weapon safe, range clear, downrange.
On you, Dustin. Give me a little beep.
Shooter ready?
Yes, sir! That was dirty. So 762 Master Race beat me out. I think he had a smaller overall grouping. Versus my fucking...
Now we are playing around mostly, but both the sights are pretty good for grabbing the target like on immediately.
Yeah, especially for a rough zero.
Alright, so we just want to go ahead and cap off this video with a few thoughts. Overall, I really like my EOTECH. I think it's a great recommendation if it's your first holographic sight to be going into. Obviously, EOTECH has been tried true in combat and personal use. Some of the cons I would want you to know, specifically this model doesn't have night vision compared to his, but they do support night vision on a bit more expensive models. The buttons, again, are not as clickety as the UH-1. I do want to also mention the warranty. I've heard a lot of bad things about how after 2 years EOTECH will fight very hard to replace any of your parts of the whole sight itself. So that's very in contrast, as you'll hear in a second from AMG. But other than that, it's a great holographic sight, and I can only recommend it to first-time users. So
yeah, and with the UH-1, I love this. I would easily recommend this to somebody. It sits at a lower 1/3, so you can run iron sights with it and still see them in the bottom of the window. I love the toolless battery cap. Buttons, in contrast to the EOTECH, are super clicky. You get that audible click as well as that you can feel it. The night vision is a plus. I don't have nods yet, sadly, but it's nice to have that option. Footprints are about the same, and then with the warranty on the Vortex, no questions asked, fully transferable. Very easy process with Vortex. So I would say that's easily probably the best pro for the Vortex. Any cons? I mean, people always say, you know, it's heavy, it's heavier compared to the EOTECH. I don't really notice it that much. So it's really just about getting out and getting comfortable with it. But yeah, I would easily recommend either one of these. I think they're both great options, especially if you can find any of them on a sale. Must buy. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much kind of our conclusions on those. So
yeah, well, thanks for watching, and watch out for more videos.
Yep.